You're watching 48 Fastcast.
Well, welcome into the 48 Fastcast. I'm Margot Gray. We begin in Morgan County this afternoon, where one man arrested after a 2024 sexual predator sting operation is arrested again on similar charges. Today, he's back in jail. According to the sheriff's office, the sting was a collective effort from multiple agencies back in April of 2024. One of those arrested was the man on your screen here, Jeremy Peak. He is charged with electronic solicitation of a child and traveling to meet a child for an unlawful sex act. So he was released from the Morgan County Jail on bond, but just today, Peak is back in jail after his arrest on a human trafficking charge. He's now being held without bond this go around. Well, a woman is recovering in the hospital after Huntsville police say she was slashed with a machete. Bruce Merriman is charged with second-degree assault. He's on your screen here. Huntsville police say they were called to Clinton Avenue around 4 this morning for a possible cutting. There, they found a woman who claimed the suspect got upset with her and then slashed her. Police say they found Merriman with the weapon still on him, and he implied that he was responsible for the assault. Well, Huntsville police say 10 people are facing a combined 34 charges following a joint operation targeting child predators. Officers conducted an operation alongside the Madison County Sheriff's Office. So officers went undercover pretending to be children. Each suspect initiated contact, believing they were talking to an underage child. There, they then arranged to meet in person to exchange money or goods for a sex act. Police say more charges could come for this group after a thorough investigation.
Everything going as forecast. We've got thunderstorms on the radar. Nothing severe. We're not expecting severe weather. These are typical summertime thunderstorms. As far as the threat goes, heavy rain, lightning, brief gusty winds. Here's a look at Huntsville. It's 87. It's a very muggy Monday afternoon. These storms will continue to track east-northeast. Most of us will see at least a few showers before the day is out. Some of you may pick up a quick half-inch of rain as well. Better chance for widespread scattered showers and storms Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday looks good. I think most of the stormy weather will happen late Wednesday evening. And then as we get into Thursday, that looks rather wet at times. We'll take a closer look. We'll go hour by hour through your forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
All right. Well, music lovers, stick around because a huge musical festival is making its return to the South. I'll give you some details next on the 48 Fastcast. All right, welcome back. If you enjoy good music, and who doesn't, right? This one is for you. One of the biggest music festivals in the South is making its return this week. So Rock the South kicks off this Thursday night at Yard Park in Coleman County. It runs Friday through Saturday. Hank Williams Jr., Kid Rock, and Nickelback are this year's headliners. One-day passes and weekend passes are still available online. And Brad, it will be hot.
Now, your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Yeah, I think the conditions will be a lot better than Bonnaroo had to deal with all the flooding up there at the campground. It's going to be hot. Temperatures are going to feel like about 100 degrees. So if you know someone who's planning on going down there for Rock the South, make sure you bring plenty of water, fresh beverages to stay hydrated down there. There'll be plenty of other things, I'm sure, but make sure you drink some water. Here's what's going on the radar. We've got areas of locally heavy rain. There's not much lightning here at all. Severe weather threat probably non-existent today. I just don't see it happening. These These are your typical thunderstorms. So you may have to grill around those this evening. Temperatures will fall back into the 80s, but it's still going to feel like the 90s out there with that added humidity. Here's an hour-by-hour look as we look at 5 o'clock. All that activity slowly tracking east-northeast. So we're talking about a 30-minute downpour maybe with these showers and thunderstorms as they track off to the east-northeast. The secondary boundary will likely run into some rain-cooled air coinciding right after sunset. So that will likely weaken quite a bit. And then overnight tonight, it's quiet. It's very muggy, though. Temperatures hanging out near 70 degrees all the way through sunrise. And then tomorrow, late morning, scattered showers and thunderstorms. So they're going to develop a little bit earlier in the day than they did today. They'll track off to the east-northeast. Locally heavy rain. May see some isolated downbursts with these around 40 or 45 miles per hour. So something we'll watch with that. But overall, no big threat for severe weather. We're kind of past our severe weather season. But the storms this time of year can be on the strong side, as we have seen in the past. Daily planner for tomorrow, we wake up with some sunshine, but the thunderstorm chances pick up around 11 o'clock and last through about 7 o'clock in the evening. And the rain on the roof forecast shows we pretty much peak tomorrow and Thursday. And then as we head into the weekend, drying out, and that drying trend begins as early as Friday. 72 tonight. The storms will fade. Sunrise at 5:34. 84 tomorrow, so a little cooler. That's because the storms will move in a little earlier and there will be more clouds. Here's that 10-day forecast. First day of summer, Friday, a high of 90. But it gets hotter than that into the weekend.
Man, summer is already here. It is steamy out there. Okay, that'll do it for your Fastcast. We told you it was fast. We'll be back here online in just a few minutes with Before the 4 with AJ. And then, of course, we'll see you on TV at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Have a good afternoon.